Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. So these are the piles. Did a couple announcements. If you want to book a personal 2026 reading with me, the link for that is in my bio. I'm gonna go into a little bit of detail for each month and give you like a general theme for your year and any advice from your spirit team. If you want to book any different reading, the link to that is also down there. If you want to buy a cleansing and protection bath, a spiritual bath from me, the link to that is also in the bio. And yeah, so all right, these are the piles. This is pile 1, come to the edge. This is pile 2, all that glitters. And this is pile 3, soulmates. So I'll meet you at your pile, shorties. All right, thanks for the support. Bye. Hello, pile 1. I hope you are doing great. So we are going to tap in to see, what some of your themes are for the new year, what you need to know for the new year, what your spirit team feels like you need to know and be focusing on, yada, 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 yada. Let's tap in and get you some messages. Should do this 3 more times. So a lot of y'all going through some changes. Things are changing. Your circle is changing. You're feeling alone around the people around you. You may have already been getting some motherfuckers out your circle and shit. But a lot of changes. That card to me signals like a spiritual transformation. So yeah, I think that was 3. All right, let's get some themes. Pile 1. We got round and round. Yeah. All right, any more? Okay, so I'm gonna read these for you. Okay, so the first one that came out was round and round. And immediately, like I was just saying, I feel like it's going to be like a spiritual transformative time for you because 2 + 5 is 7. And 7 in numerology signals to me spiritual transformation. It can also mean good luck, but based on the other card that popped out when I was shuffling, I feel like spiritual transformation for y'all. So we have round and round. The essential meaning, the spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated, cycles you are challenged to break, revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. The appearance of this card is a reminder that although it may appear that you've gone backward, the truth is that you are standing at a higher level, looking down into your circumstances. You will learn something, do something better, and break a cycle set up in the past. You actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints and can access the wisdom and lessons learned. So yeah, cycle's closing for you. A lot of change. I don't know why I put it up. I gotta read this one. A lot of change in your life. Oh my God. And it's funny because 6 + 3 is 9 and 5 + 4 is 9. And 9s are all about cycles about to end in your life. 10-10 is like a cycle is ending. 9-9-9 is cycles are wrapping up in your life. So you're going to be closing some shit out in the new year. Like I said, a lot of change for you. That's what's up. All right, where the fuck this card at? All right, you have come to the edge, courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risk. Facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. It's okay to be afraid. Now is the time to take a risk that is not calculated, to feel the exhilaration as you ready yourself for a leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. You are called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so that you may find your miracles. Girl. So new beginnings, taking leaps of faith. That's what's up. Closing things out, learning from the past. Okay. I love this for y'all. And then your last card is time to go. So the essential meaning of this is endings, completion, walking away from something because there is nothing else to learn or experience. You are at the end of one journey and have not yet begun the next. This is the moment to bless your experience thus far. Take stock of what you've learned. It's time to move on to new experiences and a new way of being. There is nothing left for you to do, be, or experience in your present circumstances. Take the risk and move on, even if you need to be in transition for a time. Your destiny is calling you. Okay, so closing a lot of things out, not staying stuck. So like I said, a spiritual transformation for you. It's like a rebirth in a sense. So learning from the past, learning from those lessons, letting go of anything toxic that's holding you back, that you know is not good for you, taking leaps of faith, doing this, doing that, putting yourself out there, following your path, your purpose. And yeah, letting go of old shit. That's what's up. That's what's up. Love that for you guys. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah. Okay, so 2026 for y'all is going to be about change for you. It's going to be about a lot of change for you. Doing things differently than how you did them this year. What did you learn from this year? Take that as a lesson, and what wisdom did you gain from all those lessons that you went through in 2025? Apply that to anything that might look familiar going into 2026, You can avoid some of the things that you learned. That wasn't good for you. That's so you don't go back to it is what I meant. You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. A lot of new beginnings for you, though, if you let it happen. And if you do the time to close some shit out. Okay. Let me see. Power ones. Energy in 2026. Energy in 2026. 2026. Yeah. Don't be afraid to close cycles out. You literally got all cards surrounding change and endings in your life. Don't be afraid to let these things happen so you can start anew. It's kind of what one of these cards said. I think it was this one. Like, it's okay to be in a transition, phase. When you close something out, you got to kind of rediscover yourself as endings happen in the past. It's like, okay, that doesn't resonate with me anymore. Like, who am I? It's like all about relearning yourself over and over again. That's what really life is about. And I feel like it goes back to that round and round card. Life is just made up of cycles, okay? So don't be afraid of endings in 2026 and kind of reinventing yourself, Everything is not always meant to go with us in new levels in our life, in new areas. Getting more energy in 2026. Ooh, yeah. So in order for you to get to get what you're wanting, whether it's in your career, with something popping off, or, just receiving maybe even some of your manifestations, you have to let cycles close in your life. So all of this good abundance can come in. Okay. I made something about being lazy. So don't be lazy, y'all. Making sure that you put in your best foot forward. It's okay to rest sometimes because that's what our body needs. But sometimes you just gotta, okay, what days am I gonna rest? What days am I gonna work? And stick to that. If you don't like sticking to a strict schedule, switch it up some days. Whatever works for you, that just keeps you moving forward. You know what I mean? But I feel like if y'all do let things go and do what you need to do, everything that you want is going to come in. But you have to stay consistent with the change. You know what I'm saying? You can't just say one day, okay, I'm going to do this. All of that shit is done. I'm over it. It's in the past. Then the next day you go right back to it. No. You feel what I'm saying? That's not how that works. Maybe doing baby steps type thing. So if it's something that you just want to get rid of, okay, maybe you lessen in how much you use it or how much you go to that place, or you know what I'm saying? And slowly but surely you're working your way up to fully letting it go. But it's it shows that your spirit team that you are serious about the change, serious about letting that go so you can move into something better. Sometimes you ain't gotta go cold turkey if you're not like that, you know what I'm saying? But whatever it is or whoever it is that you need to let go of, that has to happen. I say all that to say that. All right, one more energy for 2026. One more energy for 2026. Yeah. Okay, so I feel like in 2026, it's not, technical difficulties. It's not really going to be like super focused on like connections or like love per se and whatnot. I really feel like you need to focus on you and what you're building, your stability. You got to get clear on what you want and just go after it. So like I said, whatever that you're running from that you haven't addressed is going to have to get addressed. So everything can really come in that you're wanting and you can be in a better state to receive everything, you know? All right, let's face my spirit team. Let me shuffle one time. My spirit team for 2026. I'm hearing that song, burn, baby, burn. So y'all got some shit that y'all need to let go of for real. Release it. Don't stop holding on to shit that's toxic for you. Let it go. I don't know if it's people, an environment, if it's like something that you doing that you know isn't right for you, like, or is it like a mindset? Like what is holding you back? You feel me? What keeps coming up for you that's like, damn, I don't like how I am when I partake in that. Okay? So your spirit team is saying you gotta work on your emotions a lot better. So when I say this, it's like kind of getting control over them. Don't let your emotions like move. It's like not move you, but it's like make decisions for you all the time. It's okay to like with intuition. Okay, cool, yes. But I'm talking about like when you are just emotionally charged and you just start doing crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like getting control over that, getting grounded, you know, thinking from a clear headspace, and making sure that you're checking yourself before you like do like toxic shit is what I'm feeling. So emotional stability is basically what I'm trying to say. And I feel like with this Queen of Cups coming out, it's like taking care of yourself as well. So some of y'all may be water signs. Maybe y'all, you like to go by the water to relax or something. Or maybe the water is calming to you. That may be for some of you. But I feel like it's about taking care of yourself like I said. Yeah. I'm hearing something about patience too. So having patience. And knowing that things are working out for you. So if that's something that you were struggling with in 2025, is like kind of letting your emotions like tell you like things are just never going to work out, things are just never going to do this. They want you to work on that in 2026. Okay. Stop telling yourself like fearful ass stories. Okay. Let's get some more. And I also feel like with the Queen of Cups here, the Queen of Cups, no, how about to tell you? Okay. Cut that out. Okay, but seriously, the Queen of Cups, with this Queen of Cups being here, I feel like it kind of goes back to your cards that came out at the first. It's about doing some healing work, surrounding your emotions, surrounding how you feel internally. Okay, like what you need to release, like go into deep detail about that and kind of go over like what you learned from this pattern, you know, how you act when you partake in this, when you're around these people. And once you really journal about, you know, the harsh shit, the tough shit that you don't really want to look at, it can show you a lot about yourself and how you can move forward. Okay, so like let's say you got some friends that you just don't feel right around, right? And you like, damn, but I love them. you know, I've known them for so long. Like they you know, they my day ones in a sense, but you know your spirit is outgrowing them. So kind of just do some journaling surrounding that. Like, how do you feel currently when you get around them? Like, you know, sometimes it can just show you where you're aligned with them and where you just aren't anymore. And sometimes the parts where you just aren't aligned with them are kind of some of like your biggest core values. You see what I'm saying? So everybody is not meant to go with us to that next level. That was just an example. But you know what I'm saying? It could be with a place, with maybe a job that you don't want to be at no more. That's not fulfilling your soul. You're just not happy. Whether that's with something that you're doing, like I said, with people, with an addiction, or, you know, however it applies for you. All right, one more advice. Yeah. So for some of y'all, this has to deal with y'all stability. And that kind of goes to, I feel like it goes back to what I was saying about letting things go that you know you need to let go of. Because if you are constantly holding on to things that you know are not right for you, that your spirit team keeps putting in your face like, hey, this is not good for you. We need you to let that go so we can bring in what you want. They won't bring in anything because you are not in a space where you need to be to receive what you've been wanting. You got people around you who ain't supposed to reap off of what you're getting. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you need to work on that. If you need to let some shit go that you hold on to, let it go. Let it go. And maybe like y'all had a tough 2025 for some of y'all when it comes to your finances. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of caused you like a lot of mental and emotional turmoil inside. And they're just saying like, I say, do some journaling about money. I feel like. So what am I trying to like? I really want to say like look up journal prompts surrounding abundance, surrounding like scarcity, like your relationship with money, things like that, and it can help you like really get to the root of some of those issues and why you feel in a certain type of way. Yeah. And I'm hearing that song Backstabbers as well. So for some of y'all have people around you who just aren't meant to be around you. They ops, if I'm being honest with you. And they're gonna keep you in a like a kind of low energy if you just keep being around them. And you're not gonna get shit. You're gonna keep wondering why you feel stuck. What are you still holding on to? And I feel like for y'all too, y'all have to know that what you want wants you to. Like maybe say some money affirmations for some of y'all. You know, everything I spend comes back to me times 10. My income is constantly increasing. Like, you know, shit like that. You know, if you have a business, my business is a huge success. I'm the luckiest person in the world. Like shit like that kind of pours into you. You know what I'm saying? If you needed to create something where you can see it every single day, that's good too. Vision boards are good, you know? All right, any more yeah, you gotta act like you the shit. You gotta act like you are the shit. Like you are like capable of creating like the abundance and, you know, what you want for yourself. You got the Emperor card right here. Act like you the shit. Okay? And I feel like it goes back to that come to the edge card. Don't be scared to take leaps of faith. Okay? Don't be scared to try new things. The only way to know if something is gonna work out is just to fucking do it. Sometimes you can just plan so much, but you get in your mind like something. Maybe you start doubting yourself like, damn, I don't know if this is gonna work. Maybe it's not. Just do it. Just do it and keep pushing. Keep creating, okay? Don't be so attached to the like results or, you know, if it's gonna work out or not. Shit, something to hit. You feel me? You feel me? Yo, so yeah. Just take action on what you want to take action on. And just keep creating. You know, some of y'all could be Aries, fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I don't know, I'm getting pulled to that ram here. All right, last one. Any more advice? Yeah. When in doubt, call on spirit to help you figure it out. Okay? Make sure that you pouring into your craft. Make sure you're learning what you need to be learning, so you can be best at your craft. And it's like when you learn something like through and through, it gives you a lot more confidence as well to tackle that endeavor. But yeah, call on spirit if you got any worries, if you need help with like seeing what needs to go to help bring those emotions up for you, to get them to highlight anything that's like kind of blocking whatever that you want to come in, like your manifestations or something. You know, ask them for all of that. How can I be better in a sense? How can I do this? Is this a good avenue to go down? You know what I'm saying? But they're not just there to just like bring things in. They are there to aid you and guide you and help you. You know what I'm saying? Because they want the best for you. So closed mouths don't get fed. Remember that. I'm hearing that song. I saw the sign and then opened up my mind. I saw the sign. So trusting your intuition is going to be key here for you. Okay? Make sure that you're listening to what your body is communicating to you. Okay? Trust your senses. So yeah. I was about to say like 777 and 999 could be prominent for you in 2026. Or shit, maybe you even see that number at times when you're doing something and it's like more confirmation. I gotta let that go. Because they be real funny. When you're doing something, when you're around something that ain't for you, they send that angel number to be like, hey, what we tell you. All right, shuffle this one more time. All right. So to start it off, let's say this: the ancestors are proud of you and what you're gonna be accomplishing and what you're doing, period. Proud of your actions, proud of your progress, just showing you some love, and they are protecting you. Okay, they are protecting you. So whatever that you about to be closing in this new year, they saying we know it was hard, so that's why we really proud of you. Okay, and we all around you basically. That's what's up. That's love. That's love. All right, messages. Yeah. So you got the we're handling it card. The ancestors are working on the behind the scenes, just trust and justice. And you have the sister ancestor card that's coming through. So a sister ancestor is coming out for you. And when it comes to like these ancestor cards, like with the figures on them and stuff, so this could be your sister that passed on. This could be a sister to a family member in your line. So what's the best way I can say it? Like, it could be like your grandma's sister, your grandfather's sister, one of your aunt's sister. It can be a sister that is stepping forward to you. Okay, so don't just limit it to just one, like a certain person. But if you know, like, oh, this them, then that's them. But I'm just trying to give y'all like a little bit more, because you be like, damn, I don't got no sister that passed. Whole time is a sister of another family member. I hope that made sense and wasn't confusing. So yeah, sister ancestor is coming through for you and heavily around you in 2026, offering some protection as well. I'm proud of you. And yeah, so I feel like with this, we're handling it card. So I feel like this is just saying you need to focus on what you need to do, and they're gonna clear everything out as you are, doing what you're supposed to be doing. So get off their back, okay? And it's like kind of what I was saying, like you just need to know that everything is always working out for you. What you wants you to, but you have to meet them halfway. You know what I'm saying? All right, last pull. Any more interesting messages in this deck? All right, I'm hearing something about money for some of y'all. Money will be coming to you, okay? But just know they working it out, but you need to focus on your internal, okay? And letting some dead weight go. And creating this shit. just for pile 1. This is pretty much just for pile 1. Okay, so just start this off before I pour any more. You got the car card. Transportation for help. Transportation to help with work coming in. You got the actor card, acting, film industry, producer, director, etc. You got the full-time card, go full-time, have a full-time job currently. And you got the change of residence. A change of residence will bring money in. Okay, so some of y'all, just to let y'all, I feel like this goes back to the we're handling the card too. Some of y'all, this is just going to show that a car will be coming in for some of y'all, or, you know, some type of transportation will be coming in to help y'all get, you know, to and from work. Okay, so that's just period. You know, that's a little something. Some of y'all are meant to be in the film industry in some way, whether it's producing, directing, you know, acting. So yeah, look into that if you're passionate about that. If you already do this, this is just more confirmation that they want you to do this. Some of y'all, if you have a full-time job, this is just kind of like, you know, confirmation with that. But if you don't have a full-time job, they want you to go full-time. It'll help you a lot. Yeah. And you have a change in residence card. A change in residence will bring money in. So sometimes the environment that we're in is causing delays. And I feel like that goes back to, you know, kind of what I was saying earlier about needing to let some things go environment-wise for some of you. So yeah, when you change some shit up or you change your home, it can really bring a lot more things in, okay? So like, let's say you're staying in a place that's just toxic as fuck. When you get to a different place that is actually calming to your spirit, you can see how much easier things start to flow for you, okay? So yeah, don't just be staying in something that you can break free from. Start planning. And I feel like for some of y'all, going full time will help, you know, help you move a lot more. I mean, not a lot more, but it'll give you more money to, you know, invest in maybe a car for some of y'all, or maybe a new place. Yeah, literally, you have to, it goes back to the Emperor card. You literally have the take control card. Take action to better your situation. Co-create with spirit. They're waiting on you. So it's like what I was saying. Let them do what they need to be doing while you do what you need to be doing, okay? You have to make movement. It goes back to that comes to the edge card. Take leaps of faith, okay? Don't just say, you know, kind of stay stuck. And it's like you boo-hooing, but you're not really changing shit to get yourself out of that situation, okay? They can only do so much for you before you just gotta just take charge. Okay, so yeah, get in your Zoom. All right, any more messages? This is more. So we have the move in silence card, and it's funny because this landed on the 6 of Wands, what it's all about. Anywho, that's just for me. We have the move in silence card. Keep your ideas and blessings to yourself. So whatever that you're working on and you are, you know, doing, keep that to yourself. Don't tell people what you're doing, just show them. The best thing that you can do is just show people, because when people kind of know what you're doing, or you tell them your ideas and what you want to do, they can start projecting their own doubt onto your stuff. Or they may be thieves and just steal your shit. You never know how people really move, or they may like just instill so much doubt and so much fear into you. So just shut your trap and just do what you got to do. This was at the bottom of the deck too. That's crazy. And you cut, yeah, because you got the moving silence card. People watching your money. Stop like kind of telling people what you got going on. Don't tell nobody what you got going on, because people watching your money, pocket watching. And you have trusted signs. It goes back to what I was hearing earlier about, you know, trusting yourself, your intuition. You already know what to do. You have all the tools and insights you need to act. So it's really on you about changing your situation and in 2026. So it's really, yeah, like I said, it's just all on you. Only you can do it. trying to see where I want to go next. I'm hearing something about the power of prayer. Prayer can move a lot of things for you. All you have to do, like I said, is just open your mouth. Closed mouths do not get fed. Okay? I feel like I have to. I'm going to pull like just a little bit of love messages if anything wants to come out. But I think that this is a time for y'all to just get some shit in order. But we'll see. Let's see. I'm hearing that song, real gangsters move in silence, and nigga, I don't talk a lot. So, y'all have got to shut your trap. Remember that. Just show, don't tell. Period. All right, we do 2 more shuffles. And I'm also hearing that you guys need to stay consistent. Stay consistent with what you're doing. Don't give up, okay? Just make sure that you nurture your craft, okay? And know that as you stay consistent with it and you never give up on yourself, you know, things are going to pop off. All right, anything you need to know regarding your love life in 2026? Anything you need to know regarding your love life in 2026? Okay. Anything you need to know about... Yeah. I feel like that's it. Anything else? Okay, I'm not taking all that shit. That's it. Yeah, okay. I'll do one last shuffle just to make... I think this is it though. But... anything else? Anything else? No. One. Yeah. So you got worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, and you have to express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So I feel like as y'all, it's just, like I said, you just have to have trust in your love life, because you got this at the bottom of the deck. The situation is calling for you to have trust. You have to know that they're gonna bring your person in when it's time for them to come in. Okay? And I feel like you'll know when it's time to act and when it's time to like go after a love situation. I feel like, but just trust they working on it. But you got other things that you need to be focusing on, like I said earlier. So love will happen in divine timing. Okay, so don't let that be like, yo, I don't want to say like on your mind all the time, but just know it's gonna come in when it's meant to come in. Okay, and you'll know it. I feel like with that express your love card. Okay, moving forward. So we are going to get you some surrender cards real quick. Whew. Yeah, I'm hearing that song, I've gotta have you. Oh, yes, I do. I think that's what Talk Dirty to Me by Poison. So you're gonna have somebody coming in who's going to really, really want you badly, but it'll happen in divine timing. And I feel like they won't hesitate to say that to you. You know? But yeah, other shit to focus on in the meantime. Bro, for some of y'all really have got to let go of some toxic ass people. They are not your friend. They don't want the best for you. Trust your intuition when it comes to them. You have to let them go. I keep seeing fucking backstabbing. Like, you have to let them go. Like I said earlier, they are not going to bring in your wishes if you have people around you that don't want the best for you. They're actually blocking your shit from coming into fruition. Last shuffle. All right, what does 2026 need to... And I feel like if you've been sharing anything with them in this year, or if you go into the new year not letting them go and you sharing your shit, they are blocking so much shit and sending you so much evil eye. So learn from it. What's how one need to surrender in 2026? Yeah, you have surrendered negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. So that goes back to what I was saying about making sure that you're prioritizing like your mental health and your emotions, your emotional stability, okay? And like I said, creating some positive affirmations around yourself to speak life back into you. Okay, I'm hearing delayed does not mean denied. And I know sometimes it's a bit frustrating to hear that. But it's the truth. They truly do bring in everything when the time is right. You have surrendered to drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. That goes back to what I was saying earlier, y'all, about not letting your emotions like kind of move you in a sense. Okay? So don't let yourself get like too fired up to where you just doing crazy ass shit. Literally. In this y'all have got to stop running from change. Stop running from change. Let things change in your life. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if ooh, girl, slow down. Or a relationship, or if you I'm finding it, hold on, don't laugh at me. Or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation. I have faith that all is well. That was a tongue. Look, I'm stuttering now. Shit. That was a tongue twister, wasn't it? So, yeah. Your whole reading surrounds change. So, I feel like that kind of just sums it up. And you guys surrender your attachment to results at the back of the deck. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Okay? So like I said earlier, just do. Just do. The only way to know is to just do. So we're gonna get you some self-care that you need to be focusing on. I'm hearing that song, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, release them. Like I say, y'all have things y'all need to release. Whether it's a mindset for some of y'all, you know, whether it's fear, whether it's doubt, anything that's blocking you. One more shuffle. All right, let's get some self-care for power one for 2026. Let's get some self-care for power one for 2026. What I just say earlier, y'all, I don't make this shit up. You have make a vision board. You have make a vision board. Because when you can see like what you want to do and you see it every single day, it really does inspire you. It really truly does inspire you to like just keep going, you know, because I got to accomplish this and I got to accomplish that. It just keeps you inspired. Anything else? And you have rest. Yeah, you have rest. So taking care of yourself is going to be very, very important for you. Listening to your body, like I said earlier, on what to do, when to move, you know, creating a schedule, like I said earlier, on what days to work and what days that you just want to do nothing. Because we need that balance. And you have take a walk. So like I said, nature may be really good for some of y'all, you know, whether if some of y'all want to go by the water. But yeah, taking a walk can help clear your mind and ground you. It can ground you a lot. And it's also connected, grounding is really connected to your root chakra. And your root chakra is like the center of everything. So if your root chakra is not cool, you not cool. You know what I'm saying? All right. I think this, and at the bottom of the deck, you do have create art. So creating. Like I said, taking action on what you want to create, what you want to pour your time into, what gets you going, what gets the juices flowing. Do that because it'll help you. It can also help like kind of clear your mind as well when you just create, and it can get you inspired. Sir, yeah. Okay, I guess I will. Damn, are these gonna be super good? My decks. My decks, oh, my decks. All right. So working on your mental is crucial because I'm hearing that song. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. And they're really emphasizing keeping what you got going on financially on the low, because y'all really do have people pocket watching y'all. The motherfuckers be weird. Let's shuffle. Alright. What else we in 2026? We pull so. Popped up, I guess not. Okay, so I feel like when it comes to your creative endeavors, I feel like your spirit team will be giving you like the answers that you need to know. They will be giving you like little hints and little signs. So pay attention to that, okay? And just trust that you're being guided. And if you need help, like I said earlier, just freaking ask. You have the dogs card. So getting together with friends may be significant in 2026, period. Maybe even better friends coming into your life if some of y'all have to let some people go. You have the camel card. Persevere and you will overcome problems. So just like I said, just keep pushing forward and not getting so like caught up in, you know, what can happen. If you do something differently, just keep doing it and something to hit, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe if you just like kind of like overthinking, you just don't want to change up shit. Sometimes you just gotta take the leap of faith and just do, okay? And once you just do and take action on it, it's like maybe you were struggling with fear of doing something new. And once you just do it, that problem is now gone because you persevered through it. That was just an example. I hope that made sense. Anywho, you have the misunderstanding card. And you do also have the turkey card. Someone is behaving stupidly. And this may be a younger man for some of y'all, dealing a relationship with a younger man. And I don't know if some of y'all were in a relationship with this person, and y'all have been having misunderstanding after misunderstanding. But I'm saying for some of y'all, this person is a backstabber. They don't want the best for you, and they are purposely causing drama in your life. So yeah, don't let them rage bait you. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's get a positive affirmation. We're gonna close out. And I feel like for some of y'all with this dogs card here, to getting together with friends, I feel like that can also aid in your rest because you know you're just having fun. You know what I'm saying? You're not working, you're not doing nothing. It's just having fun and like letting your mind be clear, you know, with your homies. That's also like good for you too, and nourishing to the spirit when you're around the right people. Hello. Let's get one more. I'm hearing that song, Sex Ain't Better Than Love. So in 2026, if y'all got somebody around you who you just kind of hunching, you know, makes sense why the Great Passion card is here. But you know they toxic and they all y'all do is just fight or just butt heads when you're together. Clear them out. I don't know why they still around you. Okay, learn from that. Going forward. Let's get positive affirmation pile 1. All right, your positive affirmation for 2026 is I trust in the process and flow of my life. Period. So yeah, that's kind of sums up your whole reading. I trust in the process and flow of my life, you know, maintaining gratitude as well for everything that you have and everything that is coming in. But yeah, so just make sure that you're closing things out, okay, and knowing that you are being guided no matter what. I hope this resonated. If you want to book a personal 2026 reading with me, or just a general one, or not general, but any other reading with me, the link for that is in my bio. Follow me on my socials. Thank you to your spirit team and my spirit team for coming through and helping gather this message up. I hope y'all have a great, amazing, wonderful day, night, evening, afternoon, morning, whenever the fuck you watching this. Kisses. Bye. Pile 2, I hope you are doing fabulous. Hope Christmas was good to you. New Year was too. If you want to book a 2026 personal reading with me, the link for that is in the description box. If you want to buy a bath, the link for that is in the description box. So let's tap in. See what your 2026, what you got to know. The fuck? Alright, two things. Part 2, 2022. Things, part 2. Things, okay. That's too much. Let's shuffle, let's pull. Alright, things. Okay, pile 2. You have all that glitters and fork in the road. So I will be reading those to you. Technical difficulties to see what's going on. So we're going to read for all that glitters, okay? You have a need to see beyond the superficial, the desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature, trying to be something you're not, chasing after every sparkly new thing, being mercurial. It's only human to want to adorn oneself in trinkets and paint a pretty picture of oneself. It's natural to want to acquire the trappings of status or to deny them as a statement of rebellion. But if it sparkles, is it better? Whether it's a fast car, a big house, a title or position, the stamp of authority, or the sparkling of diamonds, these icons let you know something about a person, place, or thing, or do they? The truth is that people seek to acquire things because of what they will do for them and how they symbolically will elevate them and make them more attractive. This card signals that it's time to see beyond the adornments and probe underneath the surface. Learn to recognize the masks people wear and the motives underlying them. Imagine that all the glitter is gone. Would you still desire the object or person? So stop being so materialistic in 2026, okay? You're seeing beyond people's illusions, maybe. Everything that glitters ain't gold. And for the fork in the road, You have time to make a decision, considering the consequences as you prepare to act, owning up to your obligation to make a necessary choice. Every choice has a consequence. You've arrived at a fork in the road, and you are being asked to come to a decision. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or by choosing right? Will you take the road less traveled or the one well worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice and yours alone to make. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid this junction, for it is an important crossroads. Take heart, as no matter which path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience. Okay, so to me, this is about like letting your heart guide you when it comes to decision and what you're doing, and not letting maybe material needs like kind of dilute your choice. Like materialistic type shit. Not letting it cloud your vision or whatever. So wow. So surrender, being materialistic, and making a decision. Making decisions in 2026. Interesting. So let's get some more. Shuffle 2 more times. Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay. So let's get some more energy. Politics energy for 2026. Politics energy. Politics energy for 2026. What's politics energy looking like for 2026? Okay. Any more politics energy for 2026? Any more politics energy for 2026? Yeah. So I feel like you will make a decision. And once you choose whatever it is, like whether it's a new path, you know, or something, or choosing to do something a little differently, I feel like you're gonna have progress in whatever that you're doing, but it might be a little slow, you know, but just stay in the course. But I feel like you will make a decision, or whatever decisions, whatever the choices that come onto your path, you're gonna make them, and you're gonna think them like through. You might take your time with the decision, I ain't gonna lie. But I feel like you're gonna weigh all the options and just make the choice that best suits you. Okay? So to me, it's looking like progress. Progress is happening for you. With Knight of Pentacles here, being here, I feel like it's, like I said, maybe a little slow. You know? Okay. That's what's up. Yeah. That's cool. All right, what's some advice? Ooh. I feel like your spirit team is saying, like, you know, for the new year, it's just to like kind of, what I'm trying to say, let me think. I feel like you've been, you know, maybe with this year, you've been doing things to, you know, like keep your energy in check in a sense, and they want you to continue that. So having balance when it comes to like going out and having fun, maybe with your friends or whatever. And when it comes to your career, they want you to keep that balance going, because it's paying off, is what I'm saying. And to keep thinking from a clear mind, clear perspective. Because when your energy is grounded, then like the decisions that you make are grounded as well. And I feel like they just want you to keep that up in 2026. So that's good. I feel like you're doing a really good job. And they just want you to keep it up. Okay, period. I'm gonna shuffle this 2 more times. Alright, this house. Let me see how much I know for 2026. Yeah, literally. Okay. So this is really the energy I'm getting for y'all. That's so funny. You got the sit and look pretty card. Divine feminine energy, receive, and patience. So I kind of feel like y'all, oh wow, they really want you to take action on some shit. This just popped out. So I feel like y'all are like in a good flow right now. And it's like maybe maybe you a little bit too much in your like kind of feminine energy in a sense, because feminine and masculine energies are not like gender based. It's like all energy. So when I say that, you don't have to be a woman to be in feminine energy. Feminine energy is all about you just sitting. It's basically like sitting and looking pretty, letting things come to you, being patient. You know, it talks about your intuition. Masculine energy for me is about getting organized, taking action on things, and you know, thinking more logical over intuition. You know what I'm saying? But with these both of these cards coming out and the Emperor popping out as well, they want you to kind of like get a move on. And I feel like that goes back to what I was saying about fork in the road. So maybe it's like I said earlier, y'all are going to be making a lot of decisions for yourself, but they want you to move a lot faster, is what I'm saying. Okay, they want you to move a lot faster because maybe you have some ideas or things that you're sitting on and they want you to release that shit. Okay. So next card, you have ancestry. You research your ancestry and be dedicating and learning. Yeah, so a lot of new things that you're learning in 2026, and they want one of them to be about your people, about your line. Ancestry.com is great for it. If you want to learn more about, you know, how to connect with your ancestors, I do have a video on my YouTube page to get more on that. I go into a lot more detail, but you know, talking to family members is good to learn more about your folks, learn about certain people as well. Well, duh, that's the same thing. Anywho, but Ancestry.com can, you know, connect you to a lot more people as well. So, yeah, they want you to do that. And you have offering, giving offering, tend to offer, offering accepted, set up an altar. So for this, if you're already on a routine with your ancestral altar, they want you to keep that up in 2026. If you don't have an ancestral altar set up, you need to set one up. And I feel like that may be why the ancestry card is here. Learn more about your folks so you can start setting one up, you know? You don't have to know everybody, you know what I'm saying? But just to set one up initially, you know, you can just say ancestors in my highest good and my highest order, you know, on both sides who have my best intentions at heart, you know, and just set that up. But as you are starting to connect more with them, they're going to want you to learn more about them. Okay. Yeah. But for some of y'all, this is just saying to make sure that you are attending to your altar as always, making sure that you're on a routine with your offerings, cleaning, yeah, and spending time with them and making sure they got food on the table. Okay. And for some of y'all, maybe y'all been hesitating on setting up an altar. Y'all got to do it. For others, you know, it goes back to like some things that you're working on that you need to, you know, some of the choices that are popping up on your path in 2026. Anywho, let's pull from this deck. Anything else they need to know? Yep. Yeah, so they really want you to learn more about your ancestry line, because you have ancestral talents. Ancestors' talents run through you. Research, and the more that you learn about them, you can see how it kind of connects to like your purpose and what you're doing, and you can see how like certain ancestors who did that path are aiding you and guiding you and helping you. You know what I'm saying? And once you learn more about your folks, you can know who to call on, like who good for certain things. So you can call on them to help, okay? And it just shows that you care about them as well. So learn more about them. You have the ancestors at peace card. So your ancestors are telling you that they are at peace, okay? They are at peace. That's beautiful. And you have the you gotta trust card. Trust your ancestors. Trust the plan for your life. And I'm hearing a known ancestor. So you have a known ancestor that is like going to be around you a lot. In 2026 as well, and they're making their presence known, okay? And I feel like with the you got a trust card, this goes back to like some of the choices and decisions that y'all are slow on making. You know what I'm saying? You just got to know that whatever that you do, and you think about it clearly, and don't let like superficial things cloud your judgment, and you like make a decision from your heart space, that you're going to be taken care of. But they want you to don't delay that shit. Don't be moving slow as fuck on that. Keep it pushing. You know, you have to make choices. The choices, like, I won't say like tomorrow, but like, don't sit on it and wait for fucking months to make one decision that can be made in 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Okay, period. Let's chill. Damn, where I'm going next? Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing that song Cool It Now by New Edition. You need to cool it now. Ooh, watch out. You're gonna lose control. So, like I said, making your decisions from a heart space and, you know, clearly thinking them over is going to be crucial to you making good decisions for yourself. Okay, but just know, but don't let that, like, don't overthink it now. Enough for the career in 2026. Yeah, okay, this makes sense. What do they need to do for 2026? Okay, this makes sense why they want you to take action on that shit and stop fucking pondering over it. Okay? Because you have the start a business card, right? So they, like I said, y'all have been sitting on some talent. Y'all have been sitting on ideas. They want you to release that shit and, you know, get started on a business. You have capitalism. Don't be greedy with folks. Current events may be affecting your finances and career. And I feel like this goes kind of hand in hand with the start a business card. So kind of understand like what's going on in the economy right now. And don't like price gouge. So this card to me, personally, it symbolizes price gouging. Okay? So don't be trying to step on folks like, you know, get ahead, overcharging people. Like, the economy is fucking insane right now. So, you know, keep that in mind when you're making these prices for yourself. You have wax on, wax off. Nurture your skills. Consistency is key. And you have mentor. So when you start this business, make sure that you are staying consistent with this. Sometimes we want instant results when we start something up, like start a business up, but it's not always going to be that. For some of you, you know, it can happen like that. You feel me? But sometimes it's just not instantaneous. You know, so, you know, just keep going, basically, is what I'm saying. And as you keep going, it's kind of, you kind of learn things as you grow with the business, in a sense. Your skills get better as well. And you have a mentor card. So this is telling me that You know, whatever that you're doing, if you know somebody, or maybe just ask your spirit team to bring somebody on your path who can, you know, be a mentor to you. This is, to me, is like investing in your craft. So they want you to get started on this like this year. Don't sleep on it. So get started with it, and don't be like so slow to get started on it. Okay, y'all have been in y'all feminine energy for a while, because that's kind of like the vibe I get when I tap into this pile. And I feel like this capitalism card goes back to all that glitters, right? So are you just trying to like I said, like just price gouge people to like get material, like to get like, what I'm trying to say, to get like shiny stuff, you know what I mean? Just to look a certain way. So I feel like, you know, just keeping that in mind as you are going into this business and not losing sight of why you started it. Okay? Because the money, don't let the money kind of like cloud you. You feel me? Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Yeah, you have the money is slow card. So I feel like that kind of goes back to like the why the wax on wax off card is here. So things, and why you got the Knight of Pentacles as well. So things may look slow, okay, but it's like I said, you just have to keep nurturing whatever that you're doing, but don't give up just because things aren't looking the way that you want them to look, okay? Making sure that you are radiating gratitude no matter what with this. And you have burnout. So this is being just like kind of a warning for you, okay? So it's like, it goes back to like your advice for like the new year as well. They want you to have a healthy balance, you know, when to work, when to have fun, and when to rest, okay? Because when you are like, when you don't give yourself that necessary break, they will purposely sit your ass down. So this is cool. Starting a business in the new year, period. Okay. So, I don't know. Let me get a love message real quick. So we're going to see what's next in love real quick. Yeah, and I feel like as you learn more about your ancestors, it's like what I was saying earlier. You can see how your ancestors' talents can really help you, you know, in your purpose. And for some of y'all, you can see that some of your ancestors did this before you. So as you learn about them, you can know who to call on to help you, right? So like, let's say you got a uncle, right, that, you know, had a business, you know, and you learn about them, you can call on them like, hey, can you give me like some advice? What should I do? Can you like just give me some help? And they will come through and help you. But it's like you won't be able to call on that person unless you do some research about them. And sometimes it's not just like the surface level stuff that you gotta ask. It's like the deep shit too. You need to get nosy with your family members. Be like, hey, you know, what would they like? What do they dislike? You know, what's some of their favorite foods? What talents did they have? You know, shit, all the personal stuff that, you know, makes a person a person. Ask them that if you can, okay? Get nosy. Let's shuffle. Okay, period. That's what's up. All right, what do they need to know if they love like in 2026? What do they need to know if they love in 2026? Okay, so your message for love in 2026 is love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, and you deserve love at the bottom of the deck. Ooh. You are lovable, okay? So some self-love is going to be crucial for you guys in 2026, so you can attract what you're wanting. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So if you are stressing about love in 2026, you need to release that. You got other shit to focus on. You got shit that you need to be doing, okay? And it's like, it's cool to want love, but if you are just like wanting love just to feel like a wound within yourself, like that's not healthy. Okay, you have to learn how to be by yourself. You have to learn how to love yourself fully before somebody else can come in and love you. Trust me. Okay, trust me on that. Well, I don't know why I put those back up. But yeah. All right. I'm hearing that song. Do you believe in magic? But yeah, just know that as you pour more into yourself, you take yourself out on dates, you tell yourself you're beautiful, you get dressed and you get like done up nice for yourself, okay? And everything else will start flowing, okay? And it's like once you start loving yourself more and you focusing on what makes you passionate, you do things that make you happy in life, it's like you kind of forget about love. Of like a connection with a person, you know, it may cross your mind here and there, whatever, but it's like you really can become like full and content with yourself. It's powerful. It's really powerful. And you have to know that the divine is over your love life, and they're going to bring you somebody who is, you know, who is good for you, but you have to make sure that you love yourself first. Because if somebody was to just come in at this point in your life where you feeling like kind of low about yourself, and you don't fully know yourself fully, or you don't love yourself fully, then they can like kind of walk all over your ass and just take advantage of you because they know you don't love yourself. So it's like they ain't gonna treat you right. But when you know what you want, when you know your worth, can't nobody do that to you. But I feel like it'll happen in divine timing. But you just got some more like self-love work that you need to do. But you gotta believe though that it's gonna work out, okay? One more shuffle. All right, what's into next 2026? Let me start. 2026. 2026. 2026. 2026. 2026. Okay. I'm hearing something about the root chakra when I was freaking shuffling. So making sure that you are grounded, okay? Especially as you are starting your business off for y'all, and you will take action on the things that you need to take action on. Okay, because if it don't like look the way you look and you start to worry, it can cause like root chakra imbalances. You feel me? So making sure that you are doing things to help you stay grounded. I have a whole series on the chakras on my Instagram and my TikTok, and Facebook. So if you want to just go over there and look at it, go do that. All right, you got the horseshoe. So good luck surrounds you in 2026. So please start this business, okay? Please start this business. And it's kind of funny. Because I was hearing that Do You Believe in Magic song too. That can not just apply to your love life, but your entire life as well. You have to believe in good things because you have a lot of good luck surrounding you in this year. All right. Anything else? Last shuffle. Last shuffle. Anything else? Okay. They didn't. Okay, so you have the Barrel card. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. So for some of y'all, like I said, maybe you are feeling like you have like love lacking, like romantic love lacking in your life. And that goes back to what I was saying about just loving yourself first. And for some of y'all, maybe it's, you know, with this new business that you're starting and things not like kind of taking off the way that you want them to. You feel like you're lacking, but you really have good luck surrounding it. And I feel like you overcome it, but you just got to stay consistent with it. Don't give up on yourself, okay? And you have the Finger card here, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. That kind of goes back to what I was saying about things being slow, okay? But like with the Bridge card here, like I said, you're going to successfully overcome this. You know, you just got to stay consistent with it and don't give up on yourself, and make sure that you're thinking positively even when you don't want to think positive, okay? And you have the Pineapple, reconciliation, and you have Seahorse, family matters. So some of y'all might be reconnecting with family, with friends, because you do have the Three of Cups out here as well. And you have the staff card. You will be taken care of in difficult times. So it goes back to the good luck card. You are always going to be taken care of, okay? Okay. So don't give up. Don't give up. Making sure that you're staying balanced and grounded. And everything is working out for you. So I need y'all to like kind of just burn this in your mind. Good luck. Horseshoe card. Good luck surrounds you this year and the new year. Yeah. So that's what's up. And your ancestors really want to connect with you. Oh my God. That I didn't put that together. And the family matters and reconciliation card could be your freaking ancestors as well. You reconnecting with them. So that's cool, especially with some of y'all setting up an ancestral altar. They can finally come, girl, and sit down with you. I mean, they be around you, but it just gives them a space, you know, it welcomes them into your home. But yeah, reconciling with family, with family, your ancestors. And I just heard a fucking car honk outside. It's more confirmation. So yeah, that's what's up, man. That's cool. I love that. Wow. All right. Let's shuffle. I'm hearing money was gonna come in, but I feel like I'm hearing that song "What They Want" by Russ. So it's like goes back to your card that we pulled at the beginning of the reading. All that glitters. Don't let money fuel you. And you got and that goes back to your capitalism card as well. Don't let it like move you. Okay, be grounded. And always remember why you started something up, because you're passionate about it, because you love to do it. Okay, the money will come as long as you stay consistent with it. All right. Anything else I need to surrender? 2026. Surrender in 2026. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you have surrendered to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. So like the advice that you got earlier is just kind of like, you know, making sure that you stay in balance with everything, with every like aspect of your life, especially you. Putting yourself on the first of the agenda. Hello. Surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. Okay? So surrendering to your people. They really want to connect with you on a deeper level. And when in doubt, calling your spirit team to help you figure it out. Okay? And whether you need like something, asking for it, whether you need something that doesn't have to be, it doesn't always have to be like material things. It can be like emotional things. It can be, you know, just a little love to help get you through it, to help get you through a tough time. It may be clarity to help you make some choices for yourself. You know, anything. They can do it, okay? And you have surrender to joy. Surrender to joy. Excusez-moi. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. And it goes back to what I was saying earlier about having like balance between, you know, you having fun, you resting, when you knowing to work, okay? Because we need all of that. It helps prevent burnout when we do things that feed our soul. We can't all just be like work. No, we weren't made to be like that, okay? So yeah, do things that bring you happiness. And at the bottom of the deck, I do feel like this is good for y'all. You have surrendered to success. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. And I feel like that goes back to your fork in the road card as well. Like y'all being a little like slow to make decisions for yourself because you're kind of scared, because you don't know how it'll turn out for you, right? So I feel like y'all need to know that you will be successful in whatever that you do, but you just have to believe that, okay? And I feel like that goes back to what I heard earlier. Do you believe in magic? Do you believe abundance surrounds you? Do you believe that you have good luck on your side, that you have a whole bunch of people who are helping you on the other side? You know, your belief system can make or break you. Okay, we're gonna get some care cards. Shuffle this about 2 more times. All right, what do they need to prioritize self-care wise in 2026? They need to prioritize self-care wise in 2026. Self-care wise in 2026. Anything else? That is so funny. Okay. Yeah, it's great. So you have the chanting card. Chanting is really good to help you get grounded. It can, yeah, chanting is helping. It's really good, and you know, like I said, helping you like get grounded and like kind of like get in tune with your energy, I guess you can say. But also, I feel like for y'all, it's about as well like speaking positive things out. You know. Yeah, I feel like it's also about like just like I said, just speaking positive things out into your like your reality for y'all too. You can chant like certain things to help you with certain like I'll say some people say like certain chakras as well. You know, so don't be look into that. Yeah. Moving forward. I'm about to say the same thing again. Anywho, you have alone time. You have alone time. So that goes back to your surrender to complete healing. And you kind of like working through any like anything that may come up for you that, you know, makes you feel a certain type of way, makes you feel a little heavy. You know, prioritizing I feel like, yeah, you got the dance card out here as well. So prioritizing when you rest and when you want to turn up and when you want to work. Again, like I said. But alone time is really good to help kind of get in tune with yourself as well. That's what's up. And to help kind of recharge your energy because you do have the burnout card here. So we're just trying to prevent burnout at this point. You've been warned. You have sync with the moon. Sync with the moon is like kind of, to me, is about knowing like what moon cycles are at play. You know, full moons can really charge some shit up internally. I'm not lying. It's like y'all, have y'all ever like seen like those nurses or anybody who work in like the medical field say like full moons be having like patients go crazy in a sense? So full moon be amping shit up. It's a great time to release as well. So any releasing rituals that you want to do around the full moon, do it. New moons are great for bringing things in as well. I think they have some more on like the different moon cycles in here too. And you also have dancing, right? So dancing is a great way to release as well. It's a great way to just have fun and like kind of, I don't know, to me, dancing brings me joy. So it helps me let loose. So maybe y'all like to do that too. Or maybe y'all need to go out with your homegirls and dance. You know, just goes back to this card, creating more joy in your life. Sometimes it's good for connecting with your inner child too. Turn on some of your favorite songs that you listened to when you was little and dance to that shit. You'll be happy. So I'll have more on the Sneak with the Moon card. So guidance for each moon phase. New moon, carve out the time and space to get clear on your desires and set your intentions. Write down what you want to manifest to amplify your intentions and keep track. The waxing crescent, focus on manifesting your intentions and keep visuals around for support. The first quarter, take action to show your devotion to manifesting your intentions. And it's funny because you got the wax on, wax off card. So I think that'll be great for y'all to work with first quarter moon phase, as well as the other ones, but you know. Anywho, and you have the waxing gibbous. Celebrate the beauty of the human experience and all that is moving in your desired direction. I think y'all need that too. And you have full moon. Take note of how your intentions have manifested. Reflect with gratitude and let go of what is no longer serving you. Put your crystals and sacred belongings outside under the moonlight for recharging and cleansing. Yeah. And you have waning gibbous, clean house, and continue releasing what is no longer serving you. You have the third quarter, connect with the natural world and let your awareness be drawn to the divine beauty of life cycles and timelines. And you have waning crescent, cleanse the energy and reflect with gratitude on the cycle that's coming to a close. So, yeah. Work with those moon cycles. Whatever moon cycle you feel called to. Okay? Okay. I'm hearing that song Ego by Kennedy Ryan, so don't let your ego get the best of you. You gotta humble that motherfucker, because you do have somebody that can be healing. It might try to come out and make you think things that aren't true. So make sure you keep it in check, girl. A healthy ego can kind of like help keep things in check with yourself and, you know, what you putting out into the world. Like, I want to say a not checked ego can cause a lot of chaos. And it's like self-sabotage too. So, all right, one more shuffle. Let's get a positive affirmation for how to for 2026. You have, through my own inspiration, I inspire others. Yeah, so whatever that you are starting up in 2026, you are going to inspire others, okay? Taking care of yourself, you know, making sure that you prioritizing yourself. That inspire others as well. Starting this business for y'all, connecting, okay? So once you, like, operate, like, from your heart space and you just kind of living and being who you are unapologetically and knowing who you are through and through, you inspire others to do the same. So I love that for y'all. It was beautiful. If you'd like to book a 2026 personal with me, the link is in the bio. If you want to buy a spiritual bath from me, the link is in the bio. Thank y'all spirit team for coming through. I thank mine as well. And have a great rest of your day and have a fabulous year, y'all. Period. Hello, pile 3. I hope you are doing great. Yeah. So we're gonna tap in to see what's going on with 2026, okay? Let me get this essence going. Technical difficulties. Okay, I am back. I'm back and I'm better. Yeah. So we gonna see. What's now? Times. Theme for 2026. Pile 3. Pile 3 to 2026. Part 3. Oh, let me do one last shuffle. One last pull. All right. Anything else? Part 3. Okay. You have the must cards, so a lot going on. So you have truth be told, you have soulmates, you have all that glitters, and you have imagine. So a soulmate will be entering in your life, will be coming into your life in 2026. If you already have, you know, a soulmate that you feel already in your life, I feel like this connection will be getting even stronger. Okay. So let's start with truth be told. Let's get into this. This is cute. What is this, 14? So you have truth be told, honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. There is the truth, which is the essence of a thing, and then there is a truth, subjective according to the philosophy of the adherent or believer. Damn, where'd that card go? Oh. This is not a time for debate about which truth is truer. This is a time when you are called to proclaim your truth out loud and be willing to be transparent, honest, and open in your communication with others and with yourself. Nothing less than surrender to what is, putting off the layers of denial that kept you tied to an illusion will set you free. Be authentic and gloriously flawed, and spirit will answer with miracles. So, communicating your truth, being honest, where this goes with your soulmate card, just being truthful, communicating what you need to communicate. Yeah, just be true to yourself. Yeah, I feel like that was pretty self-explanatory. Be authentically you, okay? And don't hold yourself back for the sake of acceptance, because when you do that, you're doing a disservice to yourself. So just be you. Just be you. You have a soulmates card, harmonious partnerships, love, friendship, companionship, a relationship fostering personal growth. You are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience, although the results for each of you will vary. You know these people by the strong pull drawing you toward them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially too. Soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you will be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom now. I'm about to say how. Now. Pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gifts. So, I don't know why I closed it. I got to read the rest of them, shit. But, yeah. A soulmate is entering your life. That's what's up. Period. Okay, girl, what is one at? 16. So, partnerships for y'all. Being true to yourself. Okay, what? Oh, I don't need to read this, I feel like. But all that glitters is basically talking about, don't be so materialistic. Don't see things for just like face value. This came out in Power 2, so I don't know if some of y'all came from that. I ain't telling you to go watch it, because you came to the one you came to. But, I ain't your mama. So you got all that glitters. A need to see beyond the superficial, the desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature, trying to be something you're not, chasing after every sparkly new thing, being mercurial. So this can also go back to like the truth be told card. Don't be somebody that you're not. Be you. Be authentically yourself. Okay, Naya. Okay, you have it's only human to want to adorn oneself in trinkets and paint a pretty picture of oneself. It's natural to want to acquire the trappings of status or to deny them as a statement of rebellion. But if it sparkles, is it better? Whether it's a fast car, a big house, a title or position, the stamp of authority, or the sparkling of diamonds, these icons let you know something about a person, place, or thing. Or do they? Dun, dun, dun. The truth is that people seek to acquire things because of what they will do for them and how they symbolically will elevate them and make them more attractive. This card signals that it's time to see beyond the adornments and probe underneath the surface. Learn to recognize the masks people wear and the motives underlying them. Imagine that all the glitter is gone. Would you still desire the object or person? So don't let somebody like how they look kind of alter y'all. What I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like you can be kind of attracted to the surface level, but you have to get to know them on the inside, because like this card say, everything that glitter ain't gold. Okay? So I feel like this is like kind of like making sure you keep yourself in check and don't try to be somebody that you're not. And also making sure that you take the time to understand whoever that is coming into your life on a soul level. Okay? And not just for like kind of what they have or what they show to have. You feel me? All right. You have imagine, turning imagination into manifestation, creative thought, visualization, the power of aligning imagery and feelings, creativity, and illusions. Who do you want to be? What do you need to believe in order to have the life that you want? You are gifted with the power to imagine. If you can dream it, you can create it. This is the time where your imagination is the key to manifesting the life that you desire. Spend time daydreaming, fashioning a vision board to help you see your goals, or meditating. Allow the power of your creativity to deliver images of what feeds your soul. Then allow your feelings to mingle with your inspirations and imagine these things being real right now. Then repeat. What you imagine will become your belief, and soon you will see these things come to pass in the outer world as if by magic. Ooh la la. Okay, I love this for y'all. Cool year. Okay, so let's get some tarot. And I want to say, like with the imagine card, don't like just imagine, like it's not always like, don't let the superficial shit kind of fuel your manifestations. Making sure it's like, it's okay to want nice things and to have nice things. Yes, girl, the fuck, duh. But when you let that cloud like everything else, you kind of like fall out of alignment with like why you started something. You know what I'm saying? Because you were passionate about it, but now you let the money get to your head. Does that make sense? So making sure that you are not just letting money be like the focus. It's okay like to want it, but like being too materialistic. Okay? Yeah. And maybe for some of y'all, like this person that y'all need to manifest when it comes to this soulmate. Like get clear on exactly what you want. And I feel like they'll be coming in. This is cool. Yeah, love this. All right. Truth is, and not the 10 of cups right here. What? I knew I was gonna get a love pile. I knew this was gonna come out. That's so funny. And it did. I knew I was. Wow. So some of y'all, change is definitely coming in. But I feel like it's really, really like good, positive change. I mean, all change is kind of like good change because it helps you. But this is like a change that you've been wanting, I feel like. So this is what's up. 5s may be significant for y'all. 555 indicates change, major change happening in your life. That's cool. All right. Let's show you. It's pile 3. Yeah, y'all definitely have somebody coming in, a union coming in. Your man, your woman, your non-binary, you know, they coming in for you, and they is gonna be all over you from what I'm seeing right now. So yeah, really lovey-dovey. Love that. All right. What's pile 3's energy gonna be looking like for 2026? Ooh. So you have the Moon card, the Lovers card in reverse, Temperance, and 6 of Cups. I feel like y'all need to get clear on what you want and stick to it, you know, 2026, okay? Get clear on what you want. You say you want love, but you're acting confused. okay? Like, I feel like if you having any fears when it comes to like a person coming into your life, or you like receiving the love that you've been wanting, you need to like take some time out to yourself to get clear on like what's coming up for you and why. You know, is it past trauma from old relationships and shit? Is it inner child trauma that you got to work through or something? But like, get clear on what needs to be worked through so you can accept this new person and come into your life. I feel like with the truth be told card, you gotta be truthful with yourself. Okay? And get rid of anything that's blocking you from accepting this person into your life, because I feel like they're your like the wish that you've been wanting. Okay? I think patience would be a really good thing for y'all this year as well to have. Yeah, patience as you kind of like bring in everything that you want like into fruition. But really being honest with yourself about what you want, what you're wanting. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. Any more advice? Okay. Top 3 going into the new year. Trust your intuition when it comes to, you know, what you want to go after, like what's coming into your life or who's coming into your life. Trust your intuition on them. And I feel like I feel like you kind of like sometimes like too in your head, like too logical over a situation. But what is your heart telling you? You know what I'm saying? Don't be so, it's okay to be logical and everything, but sometimes you gotta just trust what like your gut is telling you. Okay? And I think like you got the Imagine card right here, and I feel like it'd be a great time to go after whatever you want creatively. And this is telling me that you're gonna be in really stable, good energy, you know. Just keep creating, you know, keep going after what you want to do, and whether it's within your career, whether it's with a creative project or both. And yeah, you'll be good, because I feel like you kind of know what you need to know about whatever endeavor this is. You know, I feel like you at like the top of the ladder for whatever that you do. So just keep going with that. That's what I feel like. But kind of let your emotions be in tune with your emotions, and what you're feeling. You know, especially with this person coming in, because I feel like they are going to love you down. But you guys have to be able to reciprocate that. Yeah. And stop overthinking it and just experience the love. Just experience it, because you want it badly. Just experience it and don't block yourself from it. Yeah. Okay. Let me see what your folks got to say for you. So this is cool. So just keep doing your thing in your career. Where am I going next, though? Let's see. BRB, hold on. All right. Yeah. I heard something about money is coming. So money may be coming to y'all a lot in 2026. Especially with the 9 of Pentacles being right here. So y'all gonna be good. Y'all gonna be real good. I just feel like just keep creating and keep taking action in your career. You know what the fuck going on. Alright. I'm gonna shuffle after this. Are y'all bored? I'm hearing like boring. So y'all may have to do something that brings y'all joy, brings y'all more joy in life. Try new things, okay? All right, let's get some ancestor messages for part 3. Ancestor, that's good. Okay, so let's get some ancestor messages for part 3. Yeah, you literally have it's coming, child. It's coming very soon. Okay, so you have It's Coming, Child. I'm hearing that song. I don't wanna lose myself loving you. So yeah, y'all got some things to work through. So y'all can fully accept this new person that's coming into your life, because they are coming. And I feel like they're coming very soon with this card right here. So yeah, maybe it's like some past connections that you need to work through right now. That's kind of like creating these fears within you. That's having you like kind of hesitant with this new person that's coming in. Okay, but you do have to hold up, think before you act, wait for things to play out. So that kind of goes back to what I was saying about trusting your intuition going into 2026 with whatever choices or whatever that comes up for you, you know, and whatever choices that you make. Slow down. You have open up the books. More learning is required, called to learn something new. So maybe learning something new in 2026, because you do have the Imagine card. So what new things do you want to learn? It's time to learn something new and add something else to the table, okay? That's what that card is telling me. And you have the Ancestors at Peace card. So your ancestors are telling me that they are at peace. So that's good to know. And you have Never Alone. Ancestors all around you. And I do feel like for some of y'all, with this Open Up the Books card and this Hold Up card, I feel like when this person comes in, just get to know them. You have to learn a person to fully understand them. So make sure that you are taking that time out to fully get to know this person. That was just a short message for that. But yeah, it may be time to add something new, maybe creatively or business-wise, you know, or with your career, to learn something more so you can get even more knowledge that'll help you in that field. All right, any more messages? Last pull. Yeah, so y'all got some choices to make. So are you gonna let this person come in or not? Are you gonna accept whatever's coming in or whoever's coming in or not? Because they're good for you. I'm not seeing nothing bad. I'm not seeing no bad shit. So yeah. And you have to watch your mouth. Words are spells. So always making sure that you're speaking positive things over your life going into this year, or in this year, I should say. Okay. So let's get some career messages real quick. I'm hearing something about a karmic. So maybe y'all had a karmic relationship, a karmic person in your life. Karmics, if you don't know, are people who are meant to like teach you lessons in love. Like they're not meant to be your forever person, because they're really not good for you, but they're meant to teach you something. So when so it can help your soul grow, basically. You get some more wisdom with that. So maybe y'all dealt with somebody who really kind of took you through it, and it's kind of hardened your heart a little bit, even though you want somebody new. But you're kind of scared. So maybe like kind of go back to that experience, and it's like, what did you learn from it, and why are you like still scared? What can you do to move past that? Maybe some releasing work would be good for you, or maybe talking to a therapist, or maybe doing some journal prompts about love. You know, maybe all three. Shit, however you feel will help. But yeah. All right. Shuffle. It's time to just be honest with yourself. You need to know career-wise. You need to know career-wise. You need to know career-wise. Okay. So you have full-time, go full-time with whatever that you're doing, or this is more confirmation that you do have a full-time job. But if you don't have a full-time job, they are saying that you need to go full-time. Find something that you do want to go full-time in going into 2026, because it can help elevate you. And then you do, and it goes back to the 9 of Pentacles card too. So I feel like going full-time will help you a lot if you are not already. You have get an assistant. Some of y'all may need to get an assistant to help kind of like delegate some responsibilities. And the other meaning of this card to me can also mean like getting organized. Okay? You have astrology. Utilize astrology to help you. So checking the astrology transits that may be going on for you 2026 wise. Getting a personal astrology reading. I'll leave some if you need somebody to go to for astrology, just send me a DM or an email, and I got you. Yeah. So yeah, utilizing astrology to help. And knowing your placements and how to work with them. So maybe like your 2nd house and your 10th house, those are like your money houses and like career houses. So knowing what sign that you have in there can really help you a lot with your career and help advance you. And some of y'all are meant to have a spiritual career. And maybe for some of y'all, it's time to go full time with a spiritual career for some of you. Okay? Trust what you feel. Yeah, and if you're not ready to go full time, or a different message, or if you just starting out with your business or whatnot, this is just a sign. Or maybe it's a sign that you need to start a business in a spiritual career, or you just meant to do this, be in this career field. Moving forward, before I say the same thing 5 million times, you have distractions. Eliminate the distractions, people, places, and things. So y'all need to get, like I said, go back to the assistant card, get more organized, and really like go full throttle with your career, because it's looking good for you. Is what I'm saying. Yeah. All right. Any last messages? 2026. Any last messages? Any last messages? Okay. So you have the new job and gardener. So a new job or promotion or a new opportunity may be coming your way in 2026. So that's good. And with this new opportunity or new job that's coming in for some of y'all, look for full-time opportunities, okay? Helping bring in some more money in, okay? You have the gardener card. So maybe some of y'all like to work outside, or I feel like for some of y'all, a 9 to 5 that has to do with outside work will help you. Or maybe y'all like doing jobs like gardening or like farming, things of that nature. Yeah. And also this can also be a message to work outside, because when you outside, it can help you be grounded as well. And once you're grounded, I feel like it can help like creative ideas flow and help you get some clarity and things that you need. So yeah, so it's good to work outside sometimes, creatively. So yeah. Making sure that you're prioritizing gratitude as well for 2026. Okay. Hey, I'm hearing that song. That part in that song, what is that? Mamushi? No. What the fuck is that name? But anywho, that Megan Thee Stallion song, I forgot the name of it. But what she's like, Watashi Wasta. So whatever that y'all doing is going to be successful. So a lot of good things surrounding it. So a lot of new things coming into y'all life. So that's what's up. That's perfect. Wow. And it's like with the distraction cards right here, it goes back to like kind of what this Imagine card was talking about. You need to get clear on what you're wanting to create. So a vision, technical difficulties. So a vision board may be very, very good for you. And I feel like with the Open Up Them Books card, this goes back to the spiritual career that's coming in for some of you. Or maybe this new job, you need to learn, you're going to learn more with this path and get a lot more skills is what I mean to say. Yeah. Okay, shuffle one more time. One last time. But a lot of new stuff coming soon. All right, some love messages for him. 26. Love messages. 26. They're really emphasizing to watch your words. So make sure you're speaking positive things into your reality. So let's talk about this. So we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So that goes back to what I was saying about y'all needed to go back to when y'all was dealing with somebody toxic and just kind of work through that so you can move on from it, to be honest with you. And you have the retreat card. It's time to disconnect from the world. So yeah, it's really time to do some healing work surrounding love so you can embrace this new person that's coming into your life fully, because they are not to be played with. All right, any more? Okay. Yeah, so it's like what I was saying about maybe for some of y'all, it goes back to inner child trauma surrounding love. You got healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Maybe you grew up seeing a toxic situation when it came to your parents and how they like didn't love each other properly. So it's like kind of caught on your like view of love and what that looks like for you. Maybe you had a mother who wasn't like, who didn't show you maybe a mother and father who didn't show you, who may have been divorced and who went through their own shit, you know, in their life. And it's like, damn, don't want to experience that. Or maybe you do some things like that. And you got to work through those mother and father wounds surrounding that. But slow down. Our inner child holds the key to a lot of healing. So yeah, that's really being heightened here for y'all, or shown. Anywho, whatever. You get what I'm trying to say, hopefully. So a lot of healing work surrounding that. And you have wedding. The situation involves marriage. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So you guys are gonna, so this new person entering your life, like, is given a marriage. This is going to evolve to marriage. Like, yeah. And you have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So you might know this person already. And you guys are going to reconcile. For some of you. So yeah, but you guys, I feel like, have a strong connection, are going to have a strong connection. So don't run from it. Like, just embrace it. Just embrace it, because it's going to bring you a lot of joy. And it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So yeah, I feel like as you work with this, I feel like this is more of a sign from like your spirit team telling you, like, yes, it's time. It's fucking time, and it's coming soon. It's time to try again. Don't let the past block you from a blessing, especially a blessing that you've really been wanting. Okay, so work through it. Work through it. Yeah. Ooh. Hey, I'm hearing that part. Turn around, be submissive, even though you know I talk big shit. I love it when you call me baby. baby. Ooh, so that's your person for you. Go listen to that song by Ombre, I'm Baby. That tells you a bit about their energy and what they feeling like for you. So yeah, I think that's really cool. Wow, love that. I feel like I can't see shit. I need to be able to see that. Okay, where am I going next? So I'm gonna get a couple from this. Probably 2 or 3 from each deck. So yeah, it's a cool year for you guys. Wow. A lot of blessings coming in. That's cool. That's really cool. Couple things to work through. All right, last one. I'm hearing something about a sweetheart. So this person may be really, really like kind and loving. That's cool. Okay. I'm hearing that song Dangerously in Love by Beyonce. So that's how they feel about you. That's cool. All right. 2026. So don't play with them. Don't sabotage this shit because you're scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. And I know y'all hear that car honking right now. So they don't want you to sabotage this. They want you to fully embrace it. Okay. All right. 26 from this deck. Oh. Wow, okay. Okay. So, you have pay attention to your work. That goes back to the eliminate the distractions card because they just want you to really, really hone in on your career because I feel like it's like the ideas is gonna be flowing off of you and it's gonna leave you once you launch them or go after whatever field that you want to go into. I feel like it'll really benefit you, you know, as you learn more to help you elevate in that career field. So it's just about the grind this year, okay? And not getting distracted by shit you don't need to get distracted by. Having a healthy balance with everything and making sure that you're staying committed to what you say you're gonna do. And you have the butterfly card, so it's kind of what I was talking about, a change for the better. So you do have 2 5s up there in those 2 cards. And the truth be told, a soulmates card, that numerology equals 2 5. And 5s are all about change, and butterflies are all about, you know, metamorphosis, and so which is change. So yeah, like I said, a lot of positive changes in your life. So y'all have the fly card, a period of ill health and depression. So it may be a time where, you know, you get a little bit sad. And I feel like I kind of want to say is because maybe you let like the wrong person into your life. It kind of goes back to what I was saying about all that glitter is about, you know, not for like y'all love life per se, but maybe a friend or something, or a family member, or, you know, somebody who just is not right for you. They could have a birthday in November. So yeah, because you do have someone working against you behind your back, and someone will gossip about all your secrets. So this may be revealed to y'all, like this person who is not good for you, and you might get a little sad about it, because it does hurt when like the people that we thought like were closest to us, or who really had our best intentions at heart, especially when it's those that you really love and they turn out to be ops. That shit sucks. Trust me, that shit fucking sucks. And it's okay to grieve that, because I feel like that's kind of what you're like, the energy you're gonna be in when this person like gets revealed to you. So yeah, I feel like a lot of revelations will be happening, especially surrounding this person, because 2 cards came up like this. So they're telling me that they gonna reveal them. So I don't know what sign that is, but like I said, they may have a birthday in December, or in November. I'll put their signs on here. Oh, somebody is cracking up out there. Okay. Yeah. So be on the lookout for this, okay? And don't, like I said earlier, I feel like I keep getting pulled back to all that glitter card. Don't like just let people come in, you know, with a smile on their face whole time they fucking hate you. You really have to get to know somebody. Don't be out here telling everybody y'all business, okay? It's like that Backstabber song. They smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Hoes be weird. Whew. All right. Oh, I didn't say this card. You have the Valley card. Deep personal strength and peace that assures success. So I feel like whatever that does come up or that does get revealed, like you'll get over it, and it's going to provide you the wisdom and the lessons that you need to know moving forward. But yeah, nothing is really stopping y'all for real. I feel like it's going to be a very successful year for y'all, if I'm being honest. As long as you stay focused and don't self-sabotage. Okay? And be careful about who you telling your business to. And if you feel a certain way about somebody, you need to trust that, because you do have the High Priestess here. So if you feel like weird around somebody, trust what your body is communicating to you. That is a sign that that person is not for you. Okay? Okay. And it can be like little shit. I'll say, like for me, for example, and I talked about this on my social media pages as well. But I had started this new job, right? And I was kind of getting the feel of everybody, right? And it's kind of like this card said, this person had came up to me, right? And he was all smiles and all types of shit, all kind in my face. But as I started hearing things about him, and I started seeing how he started acting with certain people, I'm like, this motherfucker is weird. Like, he's a loser, you know? And it's like, as soon as I met him, even though he had that smile on, my body literally, I didn't want to throw up. I genuinely wanted to throw the fuck up, because I just felt so disgusted by his energy. Energy always speaks. No matter what somebody is presenting, you know, outwardly, that inward shit is gonna show. It's gonna shine through. Okay, so trust how you feeling with somebody. Anywho, moving forward. All right, let's shuffle. Everybody that ain't smile at you ain't your friend. What the ring? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so immediately with this, surrender the idea you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. You have surrendered the drama. No matter how emotionally charged situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. You have surrendered play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. And you have surrendered your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. So a lot of messages right now. Let me go one by one. So with this surrender, the idea you can fix someone, I feel like this may have to do with like past people that you experienced and loved. That's kind of like still kind of like fucking with you in a sense, is right? Because I feel like based on that song that I heard, that I don't want to spend my time, I don't want to spend some of myself losing you, loving you. Shit, you know what I said earlier. But just that, by that part of that song, that's telling me that y'all like kind of lost yourself with somebody. You stayed around with somebody who you thought that would change because, you know, that's your boo, you know, they was your person, whatever, whatnot, right? And you cannot fix somebody. You can't change anybody. Or maybe you grew up seeing this. Maybe you grew up watching your parents kind of maybe fix somebody or stay in a connection that they know wasn't for them. And you kind of started doing that as well. So you gotta surrender that shit. The only person that you can fix is yourself, okay? Leave other people's healing to them, okay? Don't take on more baggage. That's just not yours. So yeah, you have surrendered the drama. And I feel like that kind of goes back to anybody who may be trying to like rage bait you, you know what I'm saying? Get you riled up. That is a way of energy harvesting. So yeah. So don't feed into it, okay? And if you know somebody is just trying to like fuck with you, leave the motherfuckers be, okay? And this may be like when this is like whoever this person is that gets revealed to you in 2026, don't even argue with this motherfucker. Just cut them off and keep it pushing, because it's not worth it. Because you see their character, right? So what you gonna argue about? Why did you do this to me? Why did you do this to me? That's just them. Okay, so it's not worth it at all. Just keep it pushing. And once you remove yourself from the situation fully, your presence will be felt. I mean, your absence will be felt. Anywho, you have surrender to play. And I feel like, I don't know, I think that just goes back to what I was saying, you know, about having, you know, balance with your work. Because you do have a lot of, your spirit team really wants you to start working, focus your intentions on work, but you need to have balance in your life. Are you doing things that bring you joy, right? And I feel like it goes back to this connection that's coming in as well. Because you do have the passion card, and it says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay, so I feel like this person is going to bring your inner child out. So, yeah. And you need to do things that bring your inner child out as well, because our inner child is also a very vital part to our happiness. So maybe like eating the foods that you like to eat, watching the movies that you watched when you were younger, you know, doing fun things, buying yourself something that you wanted when you was a kid. That shit helps you. I'm not even gonna lie. Or even going out and doing like fun shit, like new shit. You know what I'm saying? It helped me. So try it. Anywho, and I feel like with this surrender your attachment to results, I feel like it's not gonna be I feel like this is something that y'all is going to come up for y'all in 2026 that you think like, you like, nah, I'm good, I'm whatever. But it's kind of bothering you how like things are playing out or how they're moving for you. But I feel like you just need to fucking do, okay? If you get an idea, act on it, okay? Learn about it, you know, come up with a plan and then act on it and then put it out there and leave it be, you know? Do all that you can to make it happen. And after that, you just got to let it go. Because the more that you cling on to something, the more it like, it just takes time to like manifest because you heavy on it. The best tip for manifestation is to manifest and then leave it alone. Out of sight, out of mind, seriously. And then it comes around whenever it does come around divine time, and you're like, damn, I forgot about that shit. That's why it's here now. Because you kind of got off your spirit team back and let them work. That's how it works, to be honest with you. Okay. Wow, this was a beautiful reading, y'all. It's gonna be a really good year, you know, a little sadness, you know, here and there, but that's kind of just like the way of life. It's not always peaches and creams, okay? We still have lessons to learn. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. So I really think this year is just being honest with how you feel and, you know, honoring your emotions as well, and like what your body is communicating to you. Like I said earlier, All right, that's it. And I feel like with this surrender your attachment to results card, that goes back to that, oh, that glitters card. That's the card about being materialistic. So I'm also hearing that song "What They Want" by Russ too. So don't let the money like kind of like cloud your vision. You know what I'm saying? Because the money is gonna be there, but are you doing it from a place of passion because you love to do it? You know, not just because of the money. And it's like sometimes we do have to do things to, you know, feed us and to like, you know, keep us stable. But when it comes to whatever that you're doing creatively, like you don't want that to be like the only reason that you do something, you know. Your heart chakra has to be involved. So for 2026, you have energy work. So for me, this is about, you know, getting your chakras together. So I highly recommend Reiki work, or maybe like just taking a day out the week, or maybe even a month to focus on each chakra. Or if you want to do it weekly, do that. But I really highly recommend Reiki work. And I go to luminary_wings for my Reiki. So yeah, and I talk about this on my chakra post as well. So if you want to get more about the chakras, if you want to dedicate a week to each one, then it's a little bit more information about each one on my page. So just go look into that. Okay. And I'll leave some astrology people in the description box as well. So check that. Any more? And I'm hearing that song "No More Pain." So I feel like when this person like gets exposed, and I feel like it's gonna be crucial for you to make sure that you kind of working through it. And Reiki work can also help you work through that as well. You also have flow like water. So, you know, being grounded, you know, kind of like moving through life, which goes back to the Temperance card right here. You know, making sure that you stay balanced and you like kind of in flow with everything. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. I kind of want to read that real quick. And maybe like, I think what would be good for you as well is getting some Reiki done to clear all that like heavy shit from 2025 as well. And maybe even focusing an intention on whoever, the person that I go to, you can like ask her to focus on specific things. So maybe for some of y'all need to focus on like releasing some of that heavy shit or blockages like that kind of got created in your heart space that came from past relationships or inner child trauma. Anywho, you have flow like water. Water naturally carries intentions with it. As one of the 5 classical elements, it is an incredibly valuable resource for our physical and energetic bodies. It holds the power to purify us physically, emotionally, and spiritually. You can infuse water with intention through your speech, thoughts, and prayers, or by placing sacred symbols or words of positive affirmations on or under drinking vessels. Tune into your mind's eye and picture the water cleansing you. Where are you? What kind of water is cleansing you? Is it from the ocean, a river, your bathtub, or an ancient water temple? Manifest this vision in your life and look for new ways to connect with water. Skate on the ice, surf in the sea, paddleboard on a lake, or even simply shower with an intention. Whichever way you go about it, offer great reverence and sincere gratitude for the waters of this earth. Yeah, so working with the water will be good for y'all. Okay, some of y'all may be water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But nonetheless, water is very powerful. Very powerful cleanser. So maybe in y'all drinking water, like speaking intention in there, okay, and then drink it. It works. All right, any last messages? And I feel like that can really help y'all, especially with this watch your mouth card. So maybe speaking positive affirmations into your water bottle or whatever that you're drinking, and then drink that shit. You'll feel it. All right, any messages from this deck? All right, I think that might be it. Last pull. And you have movement and take a walk. So yeah, being grounded is good for y'all. And some of y'all really do have a strong connection to nature, especially with this gardener card right here. So the earth will help you. It will help you a lot. So taking a walk, going outside, sitting down, maybe doing some journaling, or just resting, you know, soaking in like the sun, or, you know, putting your feet in some grass to help you connect. Yeah. So yeah, some relaxation and some peace is also being highlighted here for y'all. So y'all gonna have some like emotionally turbulent times. So taking a chill pill will be key. And yeah, you have movement right here. So making sure that you prioritizing your physical health as well. So going to the gym, maybe it's yoga, or, you know, however you like to move your body. So being consistent with that or starting that up is good for you. All right, let's get a positive affirmation to close out because this is long as fuck. All right. I'll do one more shuffle. All right, positive affirmation for power 3. You have I radiate gratitude. Wow, so making sure that as all these blessings are coming into your life, make sure that you radiate gratitude for everything that's coming in, okay? So gratitude should be, and then you got that at the bottom of my career deck, gratitude. So that's funny. So that's gonna be very, very crucial for you because y'all do have a lot of blessings that's coming in 2026, and a lot of things that are being illuminated for you, and a lot of good change. I love this for y'all. Period. All right, if you'd like to book a reading with me, the link is in my bio. Personal 2026 one. If you want to buy a spiritual bag from me, link for that is my bio. Like I said, I left some astrology people and my Reiki practitioner that their handle should be in the description box as well. So check that if you want it. All right, y'all. I'm out this bitch. Hope you have a good day, night, evening, afternoon, whatever. Have a great year. Period.